Hi everyone, my name is Simon Mishevich from Optimised Accountants, and I want to talk about the 2023 UK corporation tax rate. It has gone up from 19% to 25%, but there's one rate that not many people are talking about, which is the 26.5% effective rate, which when I say that, you're going to think is wrong. But I'm going to prove to you why it is what it is, and HMRC are ripping us off as business owners. Let's get into that detail. If you're wondering how much corporation tax or any other types of taxes that you want to calculate for yourself, feel free to use our online tax calculators shown in the QR code right next to me, or you can use the link in the description box below. All right, so let's look at corporation tax. What is it? So you might have sales of 200,000, purchase of 150,000, overheads 20, leaving profit of 30,000 pounds. You pay tax on that difference of corporation tax. Now, what you might want to do, this sounds really ridiculous, find ways to increase costs to minimize profits and tax. Why would you do that? Well, you could increase the cost by extracting money out yourself, take it in the form of wages or your family members, or you could put it into a pension. Your pension is a cost to the organization, reducing their profits and therefore reducing corporation tax. So the question is, have you got a pension yet? And is it working well for you? Get some financial advice planning as well, not just some tax planning. So this is an extract from HMRC, those dastardly rip-off agents. So what they said is your company or organisation may claim marginal relief if its taxable profits from 1st of April 2023 are between 50,000 lower limit and 250,000 the upper limit. It makes it sound as though that's a positive, but it bloody well isn't. Let's look at this. If your accounting period is shorter than 12 months, these limits are proportionally reduced. So you don't get this necessarily either. These limits are proportionally reduced by the number of associated companies your company has. So if you have one or two or three companies, you do need to get some tax planning to say, should we use these companies going forwards or should we close them down? Should we merge them? Do something different to what you're currently doing right now. So here we are. So this is the corporation tax marginal relief. And it shows you the profits from £50,000 all the way up to £250,000. The effective tax rate is 19%, which is what it is for 50,000. So that's no different. But 25% up to 250,000, which is where we expect it. And there's this marginal effective tax rate or marginal relief rate of 21.5% at £75,000 and 24.63% at 200,000. You think, well, actually, Simon, you lost your marbles. You don't know what you're talking about. This is a really good thing. Not so. Let's go through the details. So let's imagine I've used the 6th of April and the 1st of April. I always do that, not sure why, but it's April 22 versus April 23. And we've got profits of £75,000, no difference. Now, the old rate was 19%, but the rate here is 21.5% according to the previous screen, which basically means that the tax rate is 14,250 versus 16,125. On the face of it, you think, well, that's less than 25%, so the government are being generous, aren't they? Not so much, bucko. Here's why. So we're looking at April to April now, just breaking down these numbers. So we know that the 21.5% gives us a tax of 16,125. But we know that the first £50,000 is going to be charged at 19%, which is 9,500. So what's the difference between the 16,125 and the 9,500, which is taxed at 19%? Well, it's 6,625. 6,625 divided by the profits is actually 26.5%, not 19%, not 25%, but 26.5%. Not even the 21.5% as manipulated numbers show that you're going to be making a savings. You're not. You're actually going to be paying more corporation tax than those at the £250,000. That is criminal, I have to be honest with you. Whoever in HMRC designed this scheme is nuts. That's it. Nuts. Don't you agree? So let's think about this. Corporation tax rates, what is it really from April 2022 to April 2023? Well, it's 19% to £50,000, no change there. From 50,000 to 250,000, I've now proven why the marginal relief is 26.5%. So that's now an increase of 7.5% from the old rate of 19%. Then finally, we've got the 25% over £250,000, which is an increase of 6%. Hey, this is a big deal, so make sure you get some tax advice to work out how it's going to affect you and what planning you can do to mitigate this change. If you need bookkeeping, then make sure that you use that QR code to the below me, and the link will be in the description box as well.